In tonight's American Idol report, the top 10 perform for your vote at home. This week, they take on the songbook of Billy Joel, and joining us to discuss is our expert Idol panel, Brian Mansfield and Jon Freeman. Welcome, gentlemen. All right, let's talk a little bit about the top 3 favorites. Pretty much the same across the board as far as the judges go, as far as our Idol chat, and you guys pretty much agree. Let's start with Elise.
Don't you know, only fools are satisfied.
All right, so a little differing opinions here because you actually think she may be the one to go home, even though she had a stellar performance.
It was a fantastic performance. It was a song that I haven't heard in 30 years. I used to sing Vienna all the time in high school, but I couldn't even remember the song, and they pay me to know those songs. And so I think anything that she gained from a great performance, she lost from an unfamiliar song.
And then she got a standing O from the judges, one of only 2 tonight, so obviously she sang it well, though.
Yeah, and I love her voice. I mean, she's like somebody that I would probably listen to at home, but she kind of suffers from this, like, she's not very cuddly or something. She just doesn't come across as being super nice.
And she's been in the bottom, so that's what your fear is, that it could happen again, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, moving along to somebody who had those vocal cords out tonight, Jessica Sanchez. Was she ever really off, though? I mean, she's just got a God-given gift, you know? I mean, like, those chords, like, I think that's what Steven Tyler said.
Yeah, if there's a girl that's going to win this year, it's going to be her. I mean, this really, especially tonight with some of the other big ballads, this set her apart. She's operating in a completely different league from the other female singers.
Absolutely.
I've got goosies right now, just listening, as Jennifer would call them, just from this replay. She was so good.
Yeah, I think that she's definitely going to last deep into this competition, and she hasn't faltered yet. I don't think she's starting to pick up steam.
And last but certainly not least, our hometown boy, Colton Dickson. All right, so what were y'all's thoughts on this? Of course, you all know I love Colton. Maybe a little partial, but I love Colton. So what were your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it was a great way to finish the show. It's a perfect song for him. My only concern with Colton is what he did after the performance when he told Ryan Seacrest that right before he went on, he was praying so that God can use him. And that's and the Idol producers have told him that he would do well to not be too overt with that. And he's basically ignoring them. And I think basically with that comment, he probably either won the competition or lost it
Depending
tonight.
on who's watching, but he's said from the beginning in interviews I've done with him and everybody, he's going to stand strong to his faith, is who he is, and if people don't like it, don't vote for him.
Yeah, so it sounds like win or lose, that's the direction he's going to be going. But again, it's kind of hard not to look awesome when you're sitting at a red piano.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's at least got a few more weeks in him. Very, very quick, who do you think is in trouble?
I think Elise is in trouble. After that, I'd like to think Heejun is in trouble, but I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, he basically turned into Sanjaya Malakar tonight.
We may have to put up with another week of Heejun, unfortunately. It could be Joshua, actually. They hit him
really
a little bit.
Vocals.
I don't know.
All great performances. Make sure and tune in at 10. Speaking of Colton, I have an interview with him talking about some of these very things we were talking about tonight. That'll be coming up a little bit later, guys.